Time for our fantasy ticker. I welcome in senior editor Mike Wilkening, who of course is our fantasy expert as well. And Mike, let's take a look first at quarterback. Who is it that we should be looking at this week?
Henne is an obvious pickup this week. It looks like he's going to start for Jacksonville in Week 12. He's got a great matchup against Tennessee. Nobody's going to expect 354 yards and 4 touchdowns every week. But when you play like the way Henne did against a very good defense in Week 11, you pick him up, you put him on the bench, you see what happens.
Really hard to believe with the fantasy ticker this week that it could be Jaguars week, but at running back you like a Jaguar too, don't you?
Yeah, you know, they scored a good number of points against a good defense, and they have a change at running back with Jalen Parmalee looking like he's going to be the guy in Week 12. Again, this Titans defense is just not good, and Parmalee is a guy that's getting a lot of opportunities. And we know the story about running backs, Hub. If a guy is getting a lot of carries, you have to pick him up. It just doesn't matter what team, rhyme or reason to it. You pick up Parmalee, and again, maybe you start him, maybe you sit him, but you need to have him on the roster.
All right, now I know you've got your eye on a wide receiver. I'm going to help you here. Anybody under the age of 60 is eligible.
Correct, yes. Brandon Stokley fits our criteria this week. We're very excited to have him on the list for those reasons. And look, this is a guy that everybody knows he's catching touchdowns. He's got 5 on the season, but he's had double-digit fantasy points in yardage leagues the last 2 weeks. He's just a solid pickup. You know what you're going to get. I love him in 3 wide receiver formats because I think he's got a little bit of a limited upside. If he scores a touchdown, it doesn't matter.
Well, and Brandon, you know I'm having fun with you, but you're barely in under the age limit there. How about a tight end? What do you got for us at tight end?
Logan Paulson of the Redskins is interesting to me. He had a touchdown in Week 11. Before that, though, is really what kind of stands out. 20 targets in the previous 3 games. So he's a key part of an offense that really has some punch, as we saw in Week 11. RG3 really dominating that Philadelphia defense.
And we should point out, no more buys. So we're trying to help you just upgrade your roster now. Where is there an upgrade on defense?
You know, the Arizona defense is still widely available, more than 60% of leagues as we tape here. And look, they draw St. Louis this week, the Jets in Week 13, that's always a good matchup, and then Seattle, a rookie quarterback in Week 14. So this could be a defense that pays some dividends down the stretch.
That'll do it for our Week 12 of the NFL season fantasy ticker. For all the best in fantasy football information, as well as handicapping notes, news and analysis, make sure you stay at ProFootballWeekly.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.